To January 2006 core 2, I'm gonna go straight into it. Question 1, it's a differentiation question. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight into it. So here's the equation. We're asked to find two values of x for when the first derivative is equal to 0. So the first thing is we need to differentiate this. So that 16x becomes 16. Let me just write this out here. And then that x to the minus 1, remember you times by the power, so times by minus 1, and then you lower it by another 1. So there it is right there. So that's it. That's pretty much half the job done. Next part is it's now asking for when this is equal to 0. Or the two values for when this is equal to 0. And remember, this is, or when it's equal to 0, it is a stationary point. So we're looking for two stationary points. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just rearrange it. So now it's 16 equal to x to the minus 2. And at this point, I'm going to convert this back into a fraction. So it's going to be 16 is equal to 1 over x squared. Do a bit of rearranging, and we've got x squared is equal to 1 over 16. Take the square root, and whoops, take the square root, and we've got two answers for x. One of them being 1 over 4, and the other one is minus 1 over 4. Now this is really important. Whenever you take the square root of something, say the square root of 1 over 16, you're gonna have a positive and a negative answer. So whenever you take square root, it's always positive and negative. And that's pretty much it. We'll check where the marks are. So mark scheme. Take it to question 1. There we are, question 1. So we'll do it in red. So the first mark is, or the first two marks is for differentiating correctly. So 16 and minus x minus 2. That's perfect. Where is it? Accurate. Okay, so they've actually given a mark for converting it into a fraction here, or making it equal to 0 for that method mark there. Because I made it equal to 0 here, here actually, I'll give myself the mark here. So that was the method mark, but the B1 mark was turning it back into a fraction, which I did here. So there's my B1 mark. And last but not least, you have basically one last mark for both answers. That's plus and minus quarter. So plus and minus quarter. So there's 5 out of 5. Alright, swap over to question 2 now.